Hey guys, just a quick one before today's video where this obviously is a video that is sort of related to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and it sort of makes sense for it to go up before the Grand Prix. So yeah, I scheduled to get it out Saturday night, but unfortunately I had some goings on which meant that I just couldn't upload this video. I hope you understand, but yeah, and I hope you still enjoy the video. Let me know your thoughts on it yesterday's Grand Prix. It was obviously a very tense one, so yeah, there's a lot of referencing the Grand Prix before it happened, just bear that in mind. But yeah, enjoy the video, and here we go. What's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we have got some different surroundings. This is actually my uni accommodation. You might have seen it briefly at the start of the last video, but yeah, different surroundings, same old story, back on F1 2016. But yeah, I was just sort of actually editing a video. It was actually an Ultimate Career video. Was just a bit stuck for ideas and just thought, you know what, let's do a challenge video. So seeing as it is the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix this weekend, the title deciding race, I thought of a little bit of a challenge that sort of goes hand in hand with that. But yeah, let me know down below, guys, who you think who you think's A, going to win the race on Sunday, and B, who's going to become world champion. Is it going to be Rosberg? Is it going to be Hamilton? It'd be great to hear your guys' thoughts and also some opinions of maybe why it's going to happen. But yeah, basically, I'm going to be doing exactly the same as will be happening on Sunday. Obviously, the title stipulations are that Hamilton is... Oh, I'm probably going to have to look this up. Yeah, Hamilton is 12 points behind. I probably should have looked that up beforehand, but essentially, if Hamilton wins the race, Rosberg will have to finish 4th or below. So, yeah, what I'm going to be doing is driving as Lewis Hamilton, 25% race around Abu Dhabi, and the aim is to try and win the World Championship. So, yeah, a little bit of a different challenge. It may involve a little bit of backing up Rosberg into the pack. Could be very exciting, but yeah, let's jump into it. This is it then. We are here in Abu Dhabi, looking beautiful as always here at the Yas Hotel. And, well, I'd like to know the chances of this video having a more exciting race than Sunday. Obviously, Abu Dhabi not renowned for having fantastic races, but yeah, hopefully I can entertain you guys a bit. This is what really matters. And, of course, we're second. Of course we are. Vettel, Verstappen, hopefully they can do the business. Raikkonen as well. Okay, that's 3 cars sort of in succession, which I think I may be able to put between myself and Nico. Right, okay, Mercedes want me to go the harder tyre first. I sort of question that, because if I'm on that strategy, then I think Rosberg will be on that. So if I can go ultra soft first, get ahead of him, and then sort of back everyone up, that would be the ideal strategy, I think. We've decided to go for a little bit of a formation lap. Obviously, I haven't played this game in so long. So, yeah, I thought it was necessary for me to just sort of get back used to it. I am on the controller, because obviously I don't have my wheel with me at the moment. That would have been an interesting journey to university with a racing wheel in the back of the car. But nonetheless, we're on the pad, and that means that we've got the racing line back, because we just don't really know how to drive with a pad very well. But I'll give it my best shot. Also, as I thought, Rosberg is on the super softs and I'm on the ultra softs. So hopefully off the start line, there should be a vast difference. Or at least that's what I'm hoping anyway. But yeah, like I say, if I can get in front of him, maybe even if Vettel can get in front of him, then backing the pack up is definitely going to be the strategy. It's going to have to be the strategy. And, you know, maybe Lewis can watch the video and, you know, take some tips. If he wins the World Championship using my same tactics, then, well, pay me later, Lewis. Here we go then, revving up to the 5 red lights for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and we are away. And Vettel has got an incredible start. We haven't got that good a start, and I don't think we're going to be able to get past Rosberg. Maybe we are, going side by side in turn 1, but now going down the inside just isn't going to work, surely. Maybe we can hang it around the outside. That would be incredible stuff. And, oh my god... I might just leave that in the video. I'm not even going to cut that out. It was just so funny. The scenes, if that happens on Sunday. You know, I've just tried to go around the outside. gone over the curbs and bang. I think Rosberg is actually still in the race at this point, so yeah, that failed. Here we go, the totally legitimate first take, and it is 5 lights, and away we go. And once again, we don't get that good a start. Rosberg actually gets a better start than us this time, but slipping in behind him, probably the tactic to go with rather than being so aggressive like I was before. Trying to hang it around the outside of that corner is the stuff of dreams, not the stuff that you should be doing once you haven't played a game for nearly 2 months. So, yeah, still in P2, but I think that, well, I was going to maybe put one down the inside there, but that was being very ambitious. Maybe at the end of the straights, get a little bit of slipstream off him. We'll have to see. Oh, the plan is working. Surely not. We're going to go down the inside. I was going to say around the outside. Don't know my insides from my outsides, but luckily I do know the braking zone for that corner. And we bump over the curbs up into P1. That is fantastic stuff. And now the tactics begin. Lap 2 then, and it's just not happening. I mean, I'm trying to back everyone up, but they're literally just, all the AI just in uniform order. And I just feel like they're just not going to overtake Rosberg. I mean, I may be wrong. I'm going to wait till DRS, not bother too much about this lap, and then just make sure that on the exit of the hairpin, just completely back into Rosberg. And maybe, oh, Raikkonen's actually up into P3 now. So maybe Raikkonen will get a chance to overtake. Oh, he's already overtaken. What am I even talking about? I don't even know. Just ignore me. I've just come up with a possibly genius plan. What I'm thinking is maybe let Raikkonen pass, because I believe that I'm probably going to be quicker than him later on in the race. Because then that'll allow me to back Rosberg up even further. So there we go. Raikkonen can get past. Just make sure that Rosberg doesn't get past. And now this is where the geniusness will hopefully kick in. So we're coming towards the hairpin before the DRS straight. Just completely back Rosberg up. Yeah, I'd say we've done that pretty successfully. And, okay, maybe don't let Raikkonen get that far away. But now, just make sure that he doesn't get past us. And maybe Vettel's going to go for it. Maybe he is. And he has. But he's also got past us. We forgot to change up. And let's see how it transpires. And I have no idea what is going on right now. It's just a cluster of cars behind me. Oh my god. Okay, there's Vettel. We've got no DRS, I've just realised. And this is just not going to end well. There is Rosberg. There are so many cars. Oh my god, there's contact. There's contact. And I don't know what happened there. And Massa's out. Rosberg is just behind us. Well, we've just about survived that, and so was Rosberg. But, well, when you think about it, all I've actually got to do now is overtake the Ferraris, hope that Rosberg doesn't follow me through, and I should be okay. Sounds easy. I don't understand how Ferrari is so OP on this game. I mean, I say this all the time about certain drivers and certain teams on this game, but, I mean, it's baffling how Red Bull are completely nowhere. But I tell you someone who isn't nowhere, and that is Nico Rosberg. Luckily, we used to go down the inside, and we are fine. Oh my god, Verstappen is past him now as well. This is so good. We may not even need to win the race at this rate. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. I mean, I know I haven't played it in ages, but still. I mean, I just don't know where it's all going wrong. We're just not going to catch the Ferraris, I don't think. So we're going to have to resort to maybe a different method of taking Rosberg out of the race. Okay, so I think I'm going to pit on this lap, which means that Rosberg is going to be completely out of sync with me. Meaning I may just have to completely wipe him out. So I'll try and do something to him at this corner. And that just hasn't worked. Okay, maybe it has. But, okay, we're down into P11. We're not even in the points anymore. And plus, we're not even quick. And, okay, there's a safety car. Right, this could work. This could work. Although this does sort of bring Rosberg back into the equation. I think we're going to have to pit now, to be honest. So, yeah, we're going to come into the pit lane. The pit lane is going to be very, very busy. But we're going to come in and we're going to see what we can do. There we are. Nice stop. 2.9 seconds. And I've just realised that this is surely going to put Rosberg completely out of sync as well now. Because obviously he was running the harder tyre. Meaning that he's not going to have to pit in this phase. Or he probably won't pit in this phase. So, I mean, it would be straightforward if I was actually fast on this game, but it means that we have to actually take 4th place, which is going to be quite difficult considering we're currently 17th. Okay, more cars in the pits. This is good for us. That means we may actually be able to get better than 16th place. Whoa, okay, right. I don't quite know what Grosjean was doing there. He's just completely stopped on the track, but I thought we were going to be able to get Button, and then Grosjean was just the gentleman thinking, you know, it's Jensen's last race, I'll be nice to him. Oh my god, what is Grosjean doing? He's scaring me so much. I have visions of me actually being in 4th place and being able to win the title, and Grosjean just brake checking me in my sleep, everywhere. And again, wasn't even looking at the screen that time either, which was quite dangerous. Alright, so safety car is in at the end of this lap. So we are currently on lap 8. So yeah, we've got 6 laps basically to make up as many positions as possible, as I'm scrolling through all of the menus, not really knowing what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Rosberg has still got to come in as well. So I don't think he's going to be scoring any points at this rate, considering he's probably got to lap the field. So yeah, that could be interesting to see, but we can't drive at the moment. We're just going to have to stick behind Grosjean, and hopefully we can manage to get something out of this. And here we go, we are racing once again in Abu Dhabi. The green flags are out, and can we make a lunge down the inside? We could have done, but it just wouldn't have been a good idea whatsoever. But still sitting in P14, we've got 10 places to make up. Well, I feel there's going to be some dramatic music coming if we somehow manage to pull this off. You know what's coming, it's the old dive bomb down the inside of Grosjean, and somehow we actually managed to get the move done. That was quite a nice move, it has to be said, as we get tagged from behind. This is just not clean racing whatsoever, but we've got to do what we've got to do, and, well, we've got 2 McLarens up next. Surely we've got the straight line speed on them. No, it looks as if they're actually pulling away. That's awkward. But we still have the ability of the dive bomb, the double dive bomb. Oh my god, we've actually got it slowed down as well. That was actually a work of art. No contact or anything. Can we just appreciate that I've just actually pulled that off with a controller after not playing this game for like 2 months? I'm proud of that. We have actual competitive cars ahead of us now rather than just McLarens. So yeah, this is where it sort of starts to get a bit more difficult. We've already made up 4 places, but I feel the next 6 are going to be far more difficult. Wow, I've just realised we've only actually made up 3 places, but there goes Rosberg into the pits, and there's someone else, I think, as well, as we get a massive tank slapper on, and that is just not going to help us, is it? Oh. We have 4 overtakes to make, and we can actually be world champion. I mean, if this actually happened in real life, then I think there would be many questions asked about Hamilton's sportsmanship, but it isn't real life, so we can just do what we want. Oh my god, there is a proper 4-way going on ahead. And hopefully they all crash into each other. That would be very, very nice. Oh my god, what? Ricciardo is 4th now. He was literally just in front of me. So if he can do it, I can do it. I've got 4 laps just over to do it. And Sainz is next. I feel like that one just has to be dispatched straight away. Lovely move down the inside, nice and aggressive. And Verstappen, I feel as if I did that to him, he would literally just shove me off the track and laugh in my face. Whoa, 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 there was someone else in the pits there. We're up into 6th. What is going on right now? No way. We are so, so close to this P4 now. And I don't believe that Rosberg is scoring any points. I'd be very surprised if he was. And we're going to get the DRS now. Surely we've got the speed on Verstappen. I'd be very disappointed if we didn't. But we just can't catch him at the moment. Okay, maybe we are, as we go down to the braking zone. Oh no, we were way too far back to make a move there. That would have just been stupid. Wow, it's so annoying because we're obviously quicker than Verstappen in a straight line, but we're just not showing it. So, okay, right, that was under braking. We are definitely faster, showing that this Mercedes is actually the fastest car in the game, that I'm not just being a complete idiot. But it's going to be agonizingly close. I think it's going to go right down to the wire. I've just thought, actually, I think I actually need 3rd place to win the title, because they've both got 8 wins, Hamilton and Rosberg, but I believe Rosberg has more 2nd places, in which case this is going to be a very much an uphill battle in the last few laps. Come on, I can do this down the inside of Verstappen. This one needs to come off if we've got any chance, and we do just that, and we got on the throttle maybe a little bit early, but we have made the move stick. And now to get past the rocket ship in a straight line, which is the Williams. And forgetting to shift up doesn't really help either, does it? We've got to make the move though, and we're going to go down the inside. Oh my god, curb riding like a god. Hamilton's arse right now would literally be bleeding, but we are up into P4, and we are currently level on points with Rosberg. It might be enough, but I don't think it is, as Bottas somehow gets us back. Well, that was annoying, but I think we have just about got him. I feel like these super softs are just sort of going off the cliff at the wrong time. Obviously, I had to put these on, really, because if I'd have put softs on, it just wouldn't have worked, and I wouldn't have been able to get through the field so quickly. But now that I've done all that, obviously, it took a lot of locking up brakes and the like, and now we're onto the last lap, and I've just literally got no tyres left. I'm just skating around, and yeah, it's not a fun experience. And there we go, there's justification of that. My tyres are orange. I mean, I don't know how much 70% is, but it just doesn't feel nice at all. And now we've just got a massive train of cars behind us. I mean, 4th place might be enough, I don't know, but I highly doubt it. And considering Verstappen has just breezed past us because we have 0 traction. But no, we're going to sweep down the inside of him. We're not going to let him do that to us. And oh my god, we have ridden that curb so many times. And it's just not part of the track, is it? Let's be honest. Please don't take me out, Max. Please, just let me have at least a shot at the world title in case someone breaks down. And oh my god, we're just riding every curb right now because this car, it is literally like driving one of the boats in that harbour around the track. I'd say that's what the turning circle feels like anyway, and that's what the grip feels like too. So yeah, a fantastic analogy I came up with, I'm sure, but I don't really know what I'm talking about at the moment. Kimi Raikkonen has ended Ferrari's miserable season by getting a win on the board in the final race. Controversy with the 2 Mercedes drivers, but Hamilton comes around the final corner to take 4th, meaning he's level on points with Rosberg, and no one really knows who's won the world title, but bloody hell. What a race, what a low quality of racing. I can only apologise for the racing that was on display, but hopefully it made for a half-decent video. And there we go, Ferrari looking very happy. Quite whether so OP on this game, I don't know, but I'm going to have to look up the results. So yeah, I have looked it up. Hamilton has only actually got 3 second places all season. And Rosberg has equalled that actually in the last 3 races. And obviously he got some more second places earlier on in the season. But we didn't quite complete the challenge. We got so close. We had to get our elbows a little bit dirty in order to even get close, to be honest. So yeah, Rosberg finished in 15th place, so fantastic for him. So yeah, he actually finished behind Haryanto, isn't he? Rosberg had that bad a race, he finished behind someone who isn't even in the sport anymore. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this. Leave a like if you did, and as I said it earlier on in the video, let me know what you think is going to go on in the championship. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Take care, bye bye.